Hey there, you beautiful human. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and welcome to my channel. So today, as you can see, my hair is singing in the rain. Okay, it's singing in the sunshine. We're not doing rain because my hair is 4C type and it's natural, so yeah, so it's enjoying the breeze, it's playing in the playground, it is happy, it is straightened, it is free. So yeah, so I'm going to give you guys the steps the steps that I took before until I got here to where I am right now, to how it looks right now. Yeah, so as I mentioned, my hair is 4C type. It's high porosity, I think, and it is also dense. Yeah. So the first thing that you should do, that I skipped this step, is number one. If you see me looking down, as usual, I got notes just so that I clearly say what I need to say, so without forgetting. So anyway, so number one, you should pre-poo your hair. So pre-pooing is just putting some sort of coating or conditioner on your hair, so that when you wash it, the oils are not stripped from your head. Yeah, so I skipped this step. I can say procedure. I skipped this procedure because I had already, my hair was really greasy and it had stayed in those 4 locks for like 2 months, as I said. And women, we know how greasy hair can get, because you know, you've just been oiling. Yeah, so I skipped that point. I was like, if I add any more oil to this hair, it's not going to be a good feeling at all. Yeah, but you should probably do that. And also another reason why I didn't do that is because I used a shampoo that's hydrating, and if you use shampoos that strip off your hair of everything, a stripping shampoo, stripping means like it just takes off all the oil, everything, like your hair is left dry, you should probably pre-poo. But the shampoo I used is this. It is the She Moisture Daily Hydration Shampoo. That can be seen. But yeah, and it has coconut milk, acacia Senegal, and 100% virgin coconut oil. That just sounds delicious. But anyway, yeah, it cleanses and nourishes all hair types. If you've seen my videos from the start, my video number 1 and also the video where my brother did my hair, I mentioned these products. I've always been a She Moisture diehard from the word go. I think my hair loves it completely, and it's best friends with my hair. So yeah, so why separate best friends, right? So yeah, so this is what I use. And then number 2, I deep conditioned my hair, or rather I did a deep treatment, and you guessed it, the hair product I used is She Moisture. This is a deep treatment. I don't know if that can be seen. Yeah, this is a deep treatment mask. It has sea kelp and argan oil, and it's for dry, damaged hair. My hair after those locks were looking like they needed flares. It needed help. So yeah, so this really came through, and it's like a really good moisture booster for hair. Deep treatment mask or a deep conditioner. And product number 3 that I also use is, again, if you watched my videos, you've seen me use this from a very long time ago, and it is the Kentist coconut oil. I really love the packaging. It's really cute and everything, and it smells beautiful. Oh, it smells so nice. Some people don't like the smell, but I really love the smell. And I used this when I flat ironed my hair, and my hair didn't even smoke up. You know how some people, when they flat iron their hair, when they blow dry their hair, they smoke everywhere. That wasn't the case when I was doing my hair. So yeah, so those are the 3 products I used. When it comes to procedure, shout out to my salonist, Eunice. She's been my salonist for the last like 8 years. I was going to say 4, then I realized it's 8 years. But yeah, and she really knows my hair. She knows how to handle it. She just doesn't do madhoganio the curly on it. Like, she just doesn't do her own shenanigans on it. She actually knows what she's doing with my hair. And the first procedural thing that I'll tell you to make sure you're doing after you've undone your hair and you're tailing it is, number one, always detangle before you shampoo. And detangled hair is just going to make you cry. And for me, my scalp was so sensitive after this. Mind you, since I was young, someone could be combing my hair with a tractor. I don't feel pain. But then when I've stayed with my hair settled, like, the scalp becomes really fragile because nothing really is happening to it. So when you go from not doing something to yanking your hair while combing it, it can be painful. So make sure you detangle your hair properly. And when you're detangling your hair, just take a spray bottle, spray your hair with some water. Don't comb it when it's too dry. You're just going to cause breakage. So yeah, so always detangle your hair before you shampoo. And the kind of combs you should be using are these kinds. Yeah, don't use Zile Vitano Conde. Don't use like a really small tooth comb to detangle your 4C kinky afro hair, please. So yeah, so use a wide tooth comb. The wider the better. You can start wide and then go as you narrow down. So yeah, step 2 is the way you wash your hair. So for me, my stylist, she just doesn't do her own mixing around shampoo everywhere. She actually starts from the roots, or rather the ends of the hair, and then she puts shampoo around there and she works her way to the length of the hair as she washes. Because of course your scalp is the dirtiest part when your hair hasn't been washed for a long time, so it's just better to start from your ends to your roots. And this am I saying it right? From your roots to your ends. Yeah, from your roots to your ends. And this even helps reduce tangles. And number 3, how you dry your hair after you've done washing it. For me, if I'm doing my hair at home, I usually use t-shirts. I literally come out of the shower, put a t-shirt around my head, and just let it drink up all the water. But then in salons, they don't really have t-shirts. That would be weird. And they don't really have microfibered towels, right? So, and towels, the thing with towels is they have really, really thick cotton fibers that when you wipe your hair with it, your Afro 4C or 4 type hair starts to get even more wavier and your hair starts to coil around each other. And you don't want that, right? Because that's going to be a lot of work for detangling, and yeah, no. So if you're just using a regular cotton towel, blot your hair instead of rubbing it everywhere. Just like squeeze the towel into your hair. Yeah, so that's step 3. Step 4, when you go to bed, either twist your hair or braid your hair. For me, recently, because I did my hair the other day, I'm not really yet doing tattoos, and also I cut my hair, which we're about to talk about that soon, because the amount of hair I cut, some of you are going to want to punch me from wherever you are. But anyway, so yeah, so my ends are quite sharp, as you can see. I can't really start plaiting right now. So for me, I just like wrap my hair, I take my hair around, and then I use a silk scarf. I don't know, I've seen guys with bonnets in Kenya. Why are you getting your silk bonnets? Please tell me if you have a silk bonnet. Just comment down below on where I can get them. But for me, I have a silk scarf. As you can see, like, the material is shining, is bouncing off the light. Does that make sense? But yeah, and it's quite long also. So before I sleep, this is what I use, because you don't want the friction from your cotton pillows to also break your hair. Yep, that is step number 4. Step number 5, I mentioned to condition your hair. And step number 6, make sure your hair is well oiled or lubricated. I put coconut oil the other day, so, and my hair is still looking shimmery. It's not yet dry, so I don't really oil it on a daily, but when I feel the need to. So yeah, so always make sure your hair is well oiled and lubricated with natural essential oils. I can't stress on that enough. I don't know, I stopped using those oils people usually use, the CG. I don't want to mention brands, should I? I mention, you know them, the ones every salon has when they ask you utapaka mafuta. Those oils that aren't olive oil or coconut oil, iso, you know them. Yeah, so then number 7, which is going to bring us to the main reason you're here, is trimming your hair regularly. So according to the last video you saw me in, and I showed you the amount my hair grew, which was an inch, and all hair types, your hair grows half an inch every month. And I had my hair for 2 months, so it had grown an inch. And click on that video to see how much that inch was, and generally an inch is like this much. So yeah, so it had grown that much, and I think that's what I cut off. Or even more. I think I cut off more than an inch, but anyway, and I like cutting hair. Like, okay, my name is Diana and I am a cutaholic. When it comes to cutting hair, I am not afraid. I can take scissors easily and cut my hair without feeling any remorse. I'll be like, it will grow back. But I don't just cut it for no reason. I cut it for health purposes. Healthy hair is way better than struggling thin long hair. I've seen people with hair that's long, like it's actually long. Now wameng'ang'ana to hold it in a fat hairband, and you can even count the strands. You can count the strands of hair on that person, and I'm like, why? Oh yeah, and then one last procedural thing that I do above everything is that I always say a little prayer for my hair. Sounds weird, but we're told that God cares about even the tiniest things about us. He knows the amount of strands of hair on this head, and I'd rather just let him protect it, because evil eyes are there. Wivu, kila your hair isn't the longest in the universe. However your state of hair is, there's always someone who's going to be like, I don't want that kind of energy reaching my hair. No such thing. And also you have to be careful about the people who you let handle your hair. As I've said, I've had my salonist for the last 8 years or so, and yeah, we're good. Like, I know her. So you don't want to have people who have issues with themselves and with being happy with other people's success or good things in life. Just get someone with a good heart. And unfortunately, it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell unless you have the gift of discernment. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so I always say, I feel like Lord Jesus, retain the length, retain the health, protect it from the evil eyes around me. Yeah. Yeah, and then so trimming. Let me insert a clip of how my hair looked like when it was just straightened slightly. This is how it looked when it was straightened fully and trimmed later. don't beat me, please. I know, but it's important, and I'll tell you why it's important. Number one, it prevents less breakage. What happens to split ends? It's one strand, yeah, it's one strand of hair, and somehow it splits like at the end. And when you don't cut this end, it goes riding up the length of your hair, and then in the end, your hair is breaking every time you try to comb it. Every time it's handled, it's plaited, you know, it's just weak and it's breaking. So why not cut those ends before they reach here? Why just cut, you know, why not just cut them when they're still here, right? Yeah. And number two, detangling becomes so easy. You just, like, even me now, I don't need a comb. I can literally use my fingers to comb my hair. And before I cut, as you can see, my hair was frizzy down here, like it had mini tangles. It was bad. And you also retain length, so healthy hair just flourishes and it feels good in general, and oils just pass through your hair well. And number four, your hair looks thicker, fuller, you know, it looks like it's enjoying its natural state and not holding on to dear life. Yeah, because I have seen hair that is holding on to dear life. Please rescue it before it's too late. Right? Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, that's it. That's everything I have to say about what I did after I undid my hair, and also the trimming and straightening process. As I mentioned, I don't usually flat iron my hair very often, almost like once a year. Straightening like 5 times a year or 4 times a year. Flat ironing like once, and this time I just went like, why not? This year seems like a lot has changed, and you don't really have to have a place to go to look nice for yourself. You can just look nice for yourself. So yeah, and straightening my hair, I straight hair, not that our coily curly hair is wrong, but the reason why straight hair seems like it grows faster is because the oils from the root of your hair actually reach the ends. But you see, for curly hair it takes longer, and for coily, for hair, it even, you know, the coils are much smaller. So by the time those really good nutrients and oils get to your roots, to your ends, well, they don't as easily. So that's why you have to retain moisture, you know, do all these things to make sure it does. So that's why I like straightening my hair after I've undone it, not just any time after I've undone it. In fact, after I stay with my hair like this for a couple of days, I'll probably turn it into afro. Yeah. So I hope you at least learned something from this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Don't be scared to subscribe. When you subscribe, you get notified of when I make any other videos, and I hope that you have a blessed day whatever time you're watching this, and yeah, stay tuned for more. Bye bye.